she was being treated for a stroke in Blackpool Hospital when she died, mysteriously. So, they think there was a murderer, but they found out that she died from hemorrhage in the brain.
Yep.
Well, it might not have been in the brain. Anyway, so do you think it was a murderer?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, and do you feel...
use that question in your answers?
Yeah,
Alright. It's... How would I put that? If it's a question of whether somebody put a hemorrhage in her brain or somebody came in and murdered her, it's really up in the air. You know, I would argue that there is a slight chance somebody maybe pulled the plug on her and murdered her. However, I can't be sure. I'm not an expert in the field.
Okay. Do you personally feel safe in hospitals?
If I were in a hospital, I would feel safe, yeah, because obviously their job is hospitality. Their job is to keep me safe. So I should feel safe in a hospital.
Right. Yes. So if she was murdered, though, do you think the hospital should be blamed for it?
If it was a murder, then yes, the hospital would be accountable and they should be murdered. Jesus, no, they should not be murdered. They should not be murdered. That was a Freudian slip of the tongue.
Oh, that's one heck of a take on the story.
Yeah, they should be killed.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. That was great.
If you're angry, you're joke, but I don't know something.
What are your names?
Abby. Onetta.
Okay, so there's a news report. A woman who was being treated in hospital and then she died from a hemorrhage. That's the thing. Anyway, point is, people believed that she was murdered. So, do you think it was a murder?
Why do people think it was a murder?
Because she died from a non-medical related injury.
Oh. Yeah. She was murdered.
Okay.
Because it just doesn't happen out of the blue though.
Unless she fell.
Yeah.
She could have fallen out of bed and like...
Fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Do you feel safe in hospitals?
No. The doctors scare me.
Sometimes. Queens, I mean... Like,
Queens, yeah.
No.
And if it was a murder, do you think the hospital should be blamed?
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for doing this.
Hello, I am Emily. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Ben.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on the game on Monday. 6-2. Damn.
Yes, I was very excited to watch the game. It's always nice when England do well at a tournament. Everyone's in a good mood. It puts the country in a good place. There's a lot of negativity around, so it's good when we're winning. It was a really good performance. Good to see Saka score and good to see Bellingham play so well. I was really excited. I'm excited for the next game.
Do you think we're going to win the next game?
We should do, yeah. I don't think it'll be 6-2. I think it'll be a closer game, but we should win by at least 3 goals, in my opinion.
Do you think we're going to win the World Cup?
I'd like to think so. I've seen enough England tournaments to kind of be pessimistic, but I'm hopeful we can get to the semi-finals at least.
Okay. One last question. What team do you support?
Like football team? Yeah. You're going to laugh. It's actually Norwich City.
I've never seen them play. I don't think they're good. If I haven't heard them play, they must be bad.
They're not good, but you got to stick with your team, haven't you? So.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I very much agree. Thank you for taking your time.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome.
Hello, I am Emily. What's your name?
Callum Lynch.
That's nice. Okay, so we want your thoughts on the football 6-2. That's kind of mad for England.
Yeah, it's pretty big, but then again, Iran's a very small team. It's not anything like... It's not unexpected, you know? We didn't even play that amazingly. We played well, but it's not the best we can do. It's Iran, it's a small team, nothing major.
Do you think we're going to win against America?
It's not a question. I think against America, it shouldn't be a problem. There's obviously the chance we lose, and just embarrassingly, but there's definitely we should win. By all definition, we should win. They can't play. They're a bad team.
Anything else? Okay. Do you think we're going to win the World Cup?
No, I do not think we're going to win the World Cup. I always wish we do, because obviously it's bringing a nation together. It feels great. It feels great to win, but there's no way we win. Looking at Spain yesterday, there is no way in hell we win.
I didn't watch the game yesterday, so I don't know about Spain.
They won 7-0.
Oh, because that's the most honest answer. That's the most honest answer because Ben said he thinks we're going to win.
Oh, no, he's a fool.
Yeah. Okay, last question. What team do you support?
England. Oh, what, like a team?
Yes, team like football.
West
club.
Ham.
Are they that good though?
No.
Then why do you support them?
Because I like them, and I like that we got a good batch of players, and they're quite a good team. But they're not.
Nah.
When we play well, we play very well. But when we play bad, we play painfully bad.
Okay, thank you for your time on our news bit. I still don't know why I'm holding it like this. Would you like anything else to say? Do you want to shout out your Instagram?
Qatar is a disgrace, and trans rights, human rights, and that's all I'm gonna say. LGBT is cool.
Yeah. Woo! I'm gay. Actually, no, I'm bi. Hello, guys. I'm Emily, and we are finding people to do an interview, but we're having fun. I'm with Skylar and Theo, and we're having a really good time walking around, looking for people. I got the limo out front. Ooh, hottest style, every shoe, every color. When you're famous, it could be kind of fun. Just singing. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. We've located Blessing, and we're gonna ask you. Okay, do you want to do an interview quickly? Football.
Did you watch Monday's game?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, thank you. That's it. Okay.
I like football.
Do
Do you know who won?
you know who won?
Did England win?
Yeah, 6-2.
Yeah, I heard. Like, apparently we're doing really well. So
Yeah, that's mad. Okay, thank you.
don't really care, to be honest. It's not my thing.
You know what? That's a fair answer. How are you finding your course?
All right. We're finishing off work right now.
Okay, I'm here with Jeff. I'm Emily. Everyone knows that, but what's your thoughts on the football on Monday?
I didn't watch football on Monday. I've made a conscious decision not to watch any of the World Cup in Qatar. 2 reasons. First of all, their treatment for their workers. I think over 60 people died in the construction of the stadiums. People that were on minimum wage with minimum health and safety implemented. And the other reason is their lack of support for the LGBTQ plus community. I think the fact that they have publicly announced that people should try to be less gay when they go as supporters, I think is shocking behaviour. I fully respect the fact that their religions and their country oppose homosexuality, but in which case they should be more willing to open up and give opportunities to other countries to explore their cultures if they're inviting them in for a major sporting event. So no, I won't be watching.
No, I like that. I like that answer because part of the LGBTQ plus community, yeah, I find it unfair. I really do, because like whoever you like, love whoever you love. There's they shouldn't oppose that because they don't believe the same stuff as their religion. I just find it unfair, and yeah, and it's the fine as well, isn't it? Like a 50,000 fine. Like if they wore the wristbands.
The players, they would have been booked. I don't know whether the clubs themselves, I believe, would sanction the fines, which that probably wouldn't happen, but they would have been booked, which would have impacted on the success of the tournament. The support of the players, I think, is a challenging one. I'm not going to hold it against them that they chose not to. They are there to play a game, and the politics shouldn't come into the actual game itself. My issue is with the treatment of the fans and the supporters that are going there, of which being gay would put them in prison. That's, against their human rights.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really liked that. The best answer I've heard today. Okay. We are back here with Ben, and we're going to ask him about what he thinks about Qatar. I don't know how to say it. About the LGBTQ plus thing and what they are doing against the community.
Okay, so it's a difficult one. So part of me just wants to focus on the football and not worry too much about that, but I can understand it's a big deal for lots of people. I think if you want to host a World Cup and you have those kind of views, you've got to expect a backlash and different people to disagree with you and that to cause some controversy. on the other hand, I can see why people feel that visitors to that country should respect their way of life, their religion, and what they believe. So I can kind of see both sides of the argument. And that's my opinion.
Personally, to me, because I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community, I am bi. So I just think it's, I personally, for me, I think it's unfair, because I don't like the way that they're trying to force their religions on people, saying this is how the world is supposed to be, this is what marriage or a couple needs to look like, when people are going to love whoever they love. And it gets me wound up a little bit, because I'm like, like, you know, the armbands that I was going to wear, what effect is that going to have on the game or your country, if that makes sense? Because like, it just infuriates me that people are this day 2022 as well going, I hate the gays. I find it annoying. But what do you think about it?
I don't necessarily agree that that stance is saying that you hate people. I think if you have a certain religious belief, you should be able to say that, but you should also expect to be criticised for that, and people are criticising them. And there's a rigorous debate about that, so I think that's fair enough. Different people can have different views on it, as long as you're not being offensive or horrible to other people. I think that's a legitimate view that you should be able to express. But obviously it is controversial, and obviously that's overshadowing the football of this World Cup, which should be about the football. I'm more concerned about, just as concerned about human rights issues, like in Qatar, so about the workers that have died.
Yeah, I think that's very unfair about that as well. I think Qatar is just not doing stuff right. If you think, like, not paying the workers that built this stadium for people to play in, and multiple of them die, it's just outrageous.
Well, it's a bit weird, to be honest, to choose Qatar as a country anyway. It's such a small country, the infrastructure, they had to build all these stadiums, and to be honest, it's not a great venue for a World Cup in terms of that, and also in the winter as well. And I agree, the human rights issue is a massive issue, and obviously that should be addressed, and FIFA, the world governing body for football, have probably got a lot to answer for in kind of awarding it to them. They knew they were getting into, they knew it was an Islamic country, so those things were going to be issues, really, to be honest. So that's my view.
I heard that FIFA said that they was going to pay if, like, any of them wanted to wear the armbands. That's what I heard.
I don't know much about that, to be honest.
Alright, okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm here with Theo, and I'm going to ask her about the Qatar situation and about the LGBTQ plus stuff. Do you agree with it?
No, because it's wrong on so many levels. Yeah.
Do you think they should have just worn the armbands?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a little colourful little armband. I mean, how does it affect anyone?
Exactly. Because I have such strong views about it, but I'm a little bit angry about it, that they're doing it. Like, let them wear the armbands. Who's it going to hurt? It's football. They've gone to play football.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's not, it is irritating. Because being bi myself, that sounds like I said, I'm bisexual. I just think it's unfair that they think that they could do it, and how it's just football.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole point of the football is like, oh, let's bring the world together, let's have peace, and then they're all like, don't be gay.
Yeah, not the gays though. The gays have to stay at home. But Jeff said that he doesn't support the fans that are going, because, like, yeah, what do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that is a good point.
Because it's like, if you're gay or bi or pans or trans, like anything, yeah, why are you going to go to the game? Because then you have to pretend you're straight, and let me tell you, pretending to be straight is not easy. I did that for years. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if you're really that into football that you want to just pretend...
Watch on TV.
That is so true.
Watch it on TV. It's being lived on TV for you to watch. But you're deciding to go to a country that hates the gays.
And giving them all this tourist money so that they can... It's so true. You're giving them
Exactly. And you hate the gays.
there.
Exactly. They're like, I want your money, but if you're gay, get away. Gays, stay away. This sounds like I'm bullying the gays. I am gay.
Yeah, me too.
But like, it's just so sad for me. It's not actually sad for me. I'm just disappointed that in 2022 people are hating on the gays. Still.
Yeah. Also, isn't it literally like a thing to keep politics and religion separate?
Exactly. Stop forcing your religion on me. It's like vegans. Stop pushing. Don't eat meat on me. Like, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Yeah. And you don't make laws based on religions.
Exactly, and it's the way that I think it's the way they treat women as well is disgusting. Well, stop it, you need help.
Yeah.
Not you.
I mean, maybe I do.
Same. Maybe we should go there. Maybe they'll sort us out. Do you know what I heard? I've heard that there's gay camps and people send you there and they beat the gay out of you.
That is here. And they banned gay ones, but they kept trans ones.
Just like leave them alone. They're trying to have fun.
Yeah.
But like, just let me be me.
Yeah, come on. How is it affecting you if I get with a woman?
And I'm shagging a woman. What's it gonna do with you?
Exactly.
I'm having the time of my life. Sorry that you're not and you're unhappy in your relationship because you're. Do you know what? I'll say this. All homophobes are secretly gay.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't try to fight me on that.
Some of them, it's wow. It's just look at them. It's like
Exactly. All homophobes are gay. Yeah.
that should be our jingle.
That actually should. For the gay club. Come back next week to see us dance. No, joking. I don't know what that was. But go gays.
Slay gays. I mean, don't slay.
And I was going to go with it as well. I was going to be like, yeah. No.
Don't.
Ooh.
Gays slay.
Yeah. We love the gays.
We do.
Kiss all the gays. If you see a gay, kiss them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me. Thank you. Okay. Hi guys. I'm here with Millie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
We're going to be talking about I don't know how to say it, guitar, whatever. Thank you. Qatar. Oh my gosh, I said it. About the whole LGBTQ plus community and like the whole they hate the gays.
I think it's been brought more to attention now the football's going on because it's always been their rules, it's always been their religion, it's always been their standards, it's always been how they live life. But now that the football's on, it's been brought to more of an attention and it's been more of an issue than ever because it's always been there. It's just the football somehow making it worse. So people are trying to stand up against it and they don't like it, so they're retaliating more.
Do you agree with it? Like the whole get out my country?
No, I feel like if Harry Kane wants to wear his armband, like the One Love armband, he should, and he shouldn't get the penalty, like the prosecution for it, because that's not how it works. So I don't necessarily agree with it, no, but they're not all of a sudden going to change their rules for a football game.
But love who you love. Be who you are. Be who you are. Thank you. Hello, I am Emily.
My name's Mark.
We are talking about the whole Qatar thing and the LGBTQ plus thing, and we're asking people if they agree or not, or don't agree with it.
Agree with what?
Like the whole LGBT and like the whole wristband stuff. Like they have a, you know. I feel like you know.
Yeah. I think it's just it's a game of football, and therefore I don't think it's a big issue either way. We put football all around the world, and we have to accept that there are different cultures in the world.
Yeah. I was talking, and I said I feel like it's kind of unfair, like trying to put religion, like trying to tell them, oh, they can't support this and they can't support that, even though we are in their country. I understand that, but still, it's like it's like why do they hate the gays?
It's part of a long-standing culture that's gone back tens of thousands of years.
Yeah, I don't support it because like being like bi, I see it like there are fans going there paying you money to go see it, and like some of them could be gay, bi, or like any part of the LGBT, and you're telling them we hate you, get out of our country. I just find it unfair.
The West comprises about between 15 and 20% of the world's population, the Western countries, who have acknowledged the rights of gay people and other groupings. The rest of the world hasn't. Now, who is right and who is wrong, you could determine by numbers or by some set of abstract moral values. We are suggesting that the rest of the world follows us. The rest of the world says, no, we don't want to follow you. We have our own standards and our own culture. In an area like this where everyone's looking at the same thing, this is where it gets difficult. The Olympics is plagued with these things as well, although they have been far more positive about over the years about acknowledging the LGBT things. But in a country like Kuwait, and they've been doing this for 30,000 years, and they come in and people are telling them how they conduct themselves, you can understand why there will be pushback from them. And I make no comment as to the right or wrong of it. It's just the situation as it is. If you don't want to have anti-LGBT messages coming out, then simply you don't choose the countries where that's going to be a problem. But that is 3/4 of the world.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Okay, you're back with me and Theo. What are you thinking about these answers? Yeah. What are you thinking about these answers that we have been getting?
Well, they're just a bit controversial.
I was thinking that the last person that we had on, don't know his name, he's bald.
Mark.
Oh, sorry, Mark, not bald.
I kind of zoned out, so I didn't hear anything he said.
He was going like, it's their country, like they do what they want to do. And I'm like, oh, you're speaking to someone of the LGBT, you're speaking to the LGBTQ plus community, and you're saying it's their country, they're right.
I mean, like it is their country, but like, so they can technically say what they like, but that doesn't mean I agree with it.
I think we should all just stand Jeff because his answer, I love the gays.